Hello folks, Aoshi here with another Let's Play session. This time we're playing Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. Now this game just released about roughly 3 days ago. If you want to go by the American, North American release. Of course it released a day earlier, I believe, for the Japanese market. So today's session is going to be on the way down in the whole quest chain. So for those of you who played the beta, this involves this is a main quest, which involves the same cloak of figures that you've seen before, and those who haven't played this game before, well, it's, yeah, like I said earlier, it's one of the main quests that you run into, as designated by the little quest indicator, well, the specific quest indicator, excuse me. So, of course, it doesn't start off with any dialogue right off the bat, but it does get a little more in depth in the following quests afterwards, and then you get a major boss fight at the end. So, other than that, been trying to keep up with writing. I've actually been a little lagging behind due to my other job, and pretty much trying to keep things all straightened out at home. So, which it's a juggle fest for sure. The funny thing is that most of the game does not have dialogue, or at least, to be more specific, voice acting, but some of the more important cutscenes will have actual dialogue, which is actually kind of cool because it gives you a better perspective of what type of character you're interacting with, and what their personality is. Of course, the whole entire time your character does not speak at all, so it's kind of awkward, but at the same time it's kind of like, well, I guess you draw your own conclusions based off of how your character reacts and whatnot. So it's fun. I've kind of used to that since playing the original Final Fantasy IV, where they didn't have voice acting, so I'm a little old school, I guess. But I like how the interface is. We couldn't really record any video, so this is the first official video since beta. Also, not to mention that, let's see, a lot of the interface very much resembles a lot of the MMOs that you see out there. So the nice thing is that it appeals to some of the new players as far as being able to see certain things. Excuse me while I open my energy drink. Had a long night before. And the nice thing is that all of the information that you need to see is straight off, easy to find. No clutter whatsoever. Very, very clean. So, off to the big giant, well, I wouldn't say a big giant boss battle, but it's a significant story boss battle. I wonder if they'll talk in this one. anyways, yeah, that's the boss for this quest. And one of the things that, you know, makes this game fun is, even though it has auto attack, has all these different things, you do have to move around, not just stand there. If it's like specific attacks on time. And they'll usually have a big indicator on the ground, like a big giant cone or a circle or whatnot, so. And the nice thing too is that, even though I'm playing keyboard and mouse, I can play it almost literally entirely with just the keyboard alone, with all the hotkeys and stuff. So it's actually pretty convenient. The funny thing is I've only had to use my I think potion once, so it's not bad. But I think they kind of dumbed it down since beta, though. Nope, still ring. Didn't get out fast enough. Pretty easy. I think it definitely feels like it got dumbed down a little bit, but I'm not complaining. Still fun. And I got another email. Thank you, phone. You'll get that a lot. He's not ordinary, or she's not ordinary. So depending on the, I think, starting area, they all kind of have some similar starts. But I've only, the whole entire time, I've only played in ul'dah, which is this desert area, as you can see. It's got, I probably would say it's got the best music ever. Thankfully, you're late. Another migraine. Now the cool thing is that you can, if you don't feel like watching or reading, you can skip certain cinematic sequences, which will show up like this. And then you see the skip button on the bottom right corner there. And it'll ask, and then when you click on it and whatnot, it'll actually confirm if you want to skip it or not. But these seemingly random cutscenes do give you a little more insight about some of the characters that you run into. Plus, I like the fact that 14's a little more, I would say it's a little more adult-oriented. It's not necessarily like PG and whatnot, but it's a little more for grown-ups, I guess. So it's pretty cool. But man, the graphics are still wonderful even from beta. It just definitely looks like a, for me, a modernized Final Fantasy XI, which is pretty perfect for, I would say, you know, anybody who's played it. At least I can actually say, yeah, my character actually dances and looks like he's doing something, rather than, I don't know, just kind of the limited graphic capabilities of that time, which was, I want to say, early 2000 or so. No, it was like mid to late 90s. I was gonna say, should we call him Sam Fisher now? Just kidding. And it's raining. Yay. Water still looks pretty nice. Many thanks, and I walk away. Well, the one thing I do like that they've kind of carried over from 11 is your character generally will have what they call hunting log. It might differ from class to class, but or job, excuse me. But they'll have what they call like a hunting log. And now stuff that's on your hunting log will have a specific icon over a mob's name, which will show up. And the nice thing is, as you complete that list, it also gives you the incentive to get more XP and experience faster than you're trying to rank up for an upcoming dungeon you want to do. It's pretty easy. They make it relatively, I would say, almost easy to rank up and pretty much just have fun, I guess. Let's see, where is my hunting log? So I just got that from number 8. So I had to fight these guys further down the road. But once I'm done, I get 2,500 XP just by doing that, which is a pretty good chunk for the level I'm at right now. So for the interest of time, what I'm going to do is I will record the next story session, hopefully a big battle, and until then I will see you guys later.